PEKKA Bridge Spam, one of the more well-known decks in all of Clash Royale, but is it still viable? A comment was left not too long ago asking me to do another detailed breakdown session on how to play the deck. We're going to be running two different variations, the only difference being poison or fireball. Some like to run poison, some like to run fireball. We're going to go ahead and break down, like I said, the battles after. Also, if you want to check out the playlist on my channel called Detailed Breakdowns, I have a lot of other decks that I showcase there. Feel free to check them out. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some dubs. Get the Big Mama P.E.K.K.A down. I have to just a level 12 Prince. Got to do it. And then he goes in with that there. Two important things this screenshot. Number one, your boy takes the tower. But what's more important than that is what actually took it was not the poison, but the bandit. You can see right there dashed on the tower, and then he dropped the Valkyrie late. Now, the reason why I wanted to include this is when your opponent makes a play like that and it's late, guess what that means? They have this much elixir. Take advantage. And once again, because of lack of elixir management, I'm able to pressure with the battle ram opposite lane. Ice Wizard's going to go down. Magic Archer is still on the map, and then he misplaces. Number one, it's a 5 elixir wizard, so that's, again, no elixir left for him. Misplaces it. The wizard should actually be on this side to help take out the battle ram, right? And even the barbarians, and then be able to turn on to the P.E.K.K.A. And then what he can do is get the skeleton army down or something like that. But he drops the wizard right in the path of the Big Mama P.E.K.K.A. Don't play that way. We are on my free-to-play level 11 account in Arena 14. I feel like that's more relatable, but obviously you can use P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam all the way up top ladder if you want. A lot of pros still use it. First variation is going to be the poison. Let's just go ahead and jump in there and get ourselves a dub. I will say, though, P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam overall is not very free-to-play friendly. Guys, I love the new banners and stuff like that. So awesome. What you basically want to do is either have Ghost or Bandit in your starting rotation and just play it in the back. And you want to see how your opponent responds to this. Goes in with that. I'm probably going to go ahead and do something like this. And I was afraid he was going to do something else with that. So I didn't know really. I could have went P.E.K.K.A, but I think that actually would have cost me. And I want to do a little bit of a counter push here, right? We have a Ghost that's going to go over there. He went pretty aggressive there with the Prince and the barrel. We'll see what we can do here. Nice little kite and distraction. I think Bandit's still going to be able to dash, and that's a yes. Awesome. So if I went P.E.K.K.A, I think I would have been in a little bit more trouble, and the Goblin barrel would have got more damage, right? So here's something I want to do. I want to go ahead and push opposite lane. I could also opt to go same lane, but he goes in with a Princess there, and then we're going to go in with a Ghost. All right, we're going to have a little bit of a counter push both sides, and that's good for us. Now we want to relax. He's going to go Cannon possibly. Okay, no, nothing at the moment. I think he kind of overcommitted there with the Princess. Okay, this time I am just going to go ahead and kite. I just don't want to use P.E.K.K.A yet. And we're going to be okay here. The Barbarians, look at the damage we got with the Ghost. Goes in with that there. Let's go ahead and get an E-Wizard down with a boom. And then we'll be able to take that out. I'm not worried about the Prince because the E-Wizard will help take that down. And he's going to go in with an Ice Golem, which is a very interesting play. Since my opponent went in with a cannon, I'm actually just going to go ahead and do poison, and I'm going to dash on to the Princess. I just want to get that damage. He's going to probably distract. No, he isn't. He tried to with the Valkyrie, but again, he isn't playing very smart. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I got to go in with the Ghost right here because he's going to go in with the barrel, right? Boom, and I don't want the Valkyrie to cross. I would have used Zap on the Goblin barrel anyways, would have been good to go. I haven't even used Big Mama P.E.K.K.A, but I'm going to get her down now, and then we're going to go ahead and try to push this side, put a little bit of pressure. He's going to go in with that. He's probably going to go Prince, maybe. Yep. So we're going to basically have to distract here just a little bit, and we'll be just fine here. And again, I'm not too... Oh, he goes in with the Witch, then we're going to go in with this here. We're going to take care of all that. I'm probably going to go Magic Archer a little bit high. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the P.E.K.K.A to the tower, unfortunately. He goes in with that. All right, I'm okay with this. I'm going to dash here with the Bandit, hopefully. We'll see. I'm going to get a Ghost here in the pocket. I am getting a little aggressive here. I have the Magic Archer still on the map, which is why I'm doing it. Then we go Battle Ram. We are going to be good to go here. And the Magic Archer doesn't quite get that geometry, but it does now because the Battle Ram pushed the Valkyrie out of the way. He's going to get desperate here. He's probably going to go in possibly with the barrel, which is what I thought. I'm just going to go ahead and zap here. Even if he took that tower, we're going to get the other side. Have a nice day. GG's, and peace out. All right, now let's go ahead and switch to the same variation pretty much, except we're going to swap in Fireball over the Poison. All right, once again, we have Ghost in our starting rotation. He goes straight Golem. I'm going to go ahead and play right into this Golem. We have Big Mama P.E.K.K.A for his Golem as well. I'm going to go back here with the Magic Archer. Depends if he goes in with one of the Witches there. We're going to go ahead and get the P.E.K.K.A down now. Magic Archer is going to do so much work for us here. She's going to spawn some skeletons, obviously. Should be able to take that out. I'm going to go in with... Actually, I'm not going to do too much else here. I'm going to zap the Actually, I don't even need to do that. I was thinking about zapping there. He goes in with a miner. That wasn't a bad play there. I am going to zap, though, try to see if we can take care of that witch. And I think we're going to be able to get to the tower. Oh, well, I thought I would. All right, so let's just let this all happen. Magic Archer, actually, we still might. Because he went in Skeleton Army, I am going to apply some pressure there, opposite lane with the Battle Ram. And we should be able to connect. Okay, perfect. Now, I don't want to go Fireball. I feel like that would be an over-commitment. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and get the Magic Archer down right about here and help clean up those Skeleton Dragons. Remember, it's the strong side tower, so you can take a little bit of damage. It's okay. I don't want to support the Magic Archer. I want to save my Elixir. He's going to counter it most likely with something. Giant Skeleton. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Big Mama P.E.K.K.A down. In goes Valkyrie, so I'm good with that as well. I'm going to go back here with the Ghost. Boom. Now, we probably will lose. No, we won't. I don't think we will. Okay, yeah, we did. Actually, I wasn't sure if the Ghost was actually going to go ahead and be out of the range of the bomb, but obviously it wasn't. So we want to play patient, though. It goes in with that. I am going to go ahead and zap this, though, for sure. Boom. We save the Bandit as well. Big Mama P.E.K.K.A will take that. Let's go. GG's on that tower. Perfect. Now, I'm going to go high here with the Magic Archer. Again, we're going to go ahead and take care of the Skeleton Dragons. And then what we'll do is probably slow roll. He goes Golem, so I'm just going to slow roll the Battle Ram. A lot of people do that, so let's go ahead and get the Big Mama P.E.K.K.A down here. And we'll take care of the Valkyrie. She'll actually turn back onto... I'm going to Fireball the Witch here. Boom. Oh, man, that was some serious value right there. Let's go ahead and get the Electro Wizard down. He goes in with that. I'm actually going to go back here with the Magic Archer. And then we're going to get a Ghost down here as well. And then, let's see, I'm probably going to have to zap. Well, no, yeah. I was thinking about zapping there, but I don't need to. I'm going to get a Big Mama P.E.K.K.A down. I wanted to get back to my Fireball to clear all that up. He goes in with the piggies, man. All right, let's just go ahead and Fireball that. Now, I'm glad I did it, though. Have a nice day. GG's. Fun battle. And peace out. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the poison variation. To me, of the two, it's my favorite one. Let's see if we can get another battle in, and then we will break them down. I feel like the first one was okay, because part of breaking these down is obviously how you play the deck, but also what I'm thinking while I'm playing the deck. So let's see what kind of a matchup we get here. Now, I don't have the Bandit or Ghost, so we might play a little bit patient first. And if our opponent makes a move like Valkyrie, I'm going to go in with the Magic Archer. I usually don't... He goes all in. I usually don't recommend the E-Wizard first because he is too fast. I am going to actually go P.E.K.K.A here because he went so aggressive with all of that. And the Magic Archer is going to do a lot of work. All right, we're going to let this go. I'm not going to support anything quite at the moment. He goes Wizard. Now, because he went Wizard at 5 Elixir, I am going to go in with the Battle Ram here. And that's the only reason why I did it. And I'm going to go ahead and zap this. Boom. We missed one little Larry, but it's okay, though. We're going to take out that Wizard, and we're going to get some Barbarians to the tower. Now, I'm going to go ahead and dash on this Wizard because I don't want any splash, obviously, from him. And then we're going to have a mini counter push. But at this point, I have to be careful, right? And I'm going to go Ghost on this here. Not playing E-Wizard yet. I don't think it's the right play. It's too expensive. I might actually have to go with it now, though, depending on if that Valkyrie goes down. I will. Yeah, it goes in with that. Ice Wizard doesn't have a lot of high DPS, but that is a level 13, so I thought it was the right play. Get a little bit of a counter push there. All right, so what we're going to do is get the Big Mama P.E.K.K.A down. I have to do it's a level 12 Prince. Got to do it. And then he goes in with that there. So what I'll do now is go ahead and zap this here. He's going to get some damage there for sure. But then I'm going to go in possibly with the Magic Archer. Okay, I am going to go in with the Magic Archer for sure. We're going to take down the Valkyrie. We can't get the Geometry because we're not far enough up. But we might be able to lock something in now. Yes, let's go. All right, wait, did we get a shot off? I think we at least got one shot off. Okay, so now he's going in with that. So let's go ahead and get this down. And this is a good battle too, right? So I can at least talk through what I'm thinking. I'm going to go ahead and pressure opposite lane here. We have the Ghost going over there. He goes in with that. So what I'm going to do is definitely pressure with the Bandit because he just did that. And then I'm going to go in with Poison here. I'm hoping that he goes in with the Skeleton Army. And he can't really actually. He can go Baby Dragon. That's fine. We're going to go opposite lane here. He goes right into the... Okay, he drops Skeleton Army right into Poison. Okay, fine. Let's go in a little bit high with this here. Not worried about the arrows there, right? We're going to distract here a little bit. Let's go in with this here, right? We're going to take care of the Baby Dragon. I'm going to apply pressure opposite lane. He goes Valkyrie. I'm going to get a Ghost down as well. Perfect on that side. He goes in with the Baby Dragon. Bandit doing some work. Magic Archer's going to do some work. The E-Wizard was holding it down. That was definitely not a great Skeleton Army for sure. I'm going to go ahead and zap this. I probably didn't even need to. Then I'm going to go in with a poison right about... Actually, no, I'm not. All right, let's go Bandit here. And what were the arrows? Okay, let's go in with this. And then let's go ahead and get a Magic Archer like right here. It goes Baby Dragon. Interesting. I thought he was going to go Skeleton Army. Ghost is going to make it to the tower. We're going to go ahead and get the poison down. This should be a GG's very, very soon. Let's go here. He's just going to get desperate. I love it. And then we'll go in with a... Actually, I could just zap. How much damage does the zap do? Not quite enough. Just got to get back to poison. Let's go ahead and get this down here. Goes in with that. Let's go ahead and drop that poison. Have a nice day. GG's and peace out. First battle, first piece of advice. It just started. My opponent goes in Prince, Goblin Barrel. I do not recommend that. Learn your opponents first. Learn their deck. There's a lot of time in battle, and then start to play more strategy versus crossing your fingers. And because he was so aggressive, look at this counter push now I have. Obviously, I used the Battle Ram to distract the Prince, so we only have one little Barbarian here. Ghost applied pressure. He had to use another 3 elixir on that, and we have this counter push that he has to answer. The Magic Archer, very important in PEKKA Bridge Spam. Notice the placement here. I want him to counter push opposite lane. We're obviously distracting the Princess here, but we want to go ahead and help take out this Valkyrie as well. It is very important to keep him on the map as long as possible. Once again, my opponent played too aggressive, dropping Prince here at the bridge. What we obviously did here was distract and kite the Prince this way. We have a Ghost on this side as well. If I'm not mistaken, I used it to take out the Princess with that mini counter push. We're going to go ahead and take out this Prince here. He has a Goblin Barrel, but I'm not worried about it because either E-Wizard or Zap will help take that out. But again, all of this because my opponent was too aggressive. As I've said in the past, learn your opponent. In this case here, we are obviously up a tower, but what happens with an aggressive opponent like this is they get desperate. Knowing they're down a tower, they start spamming stuff at the bridge. I slow rolled Big Mama P.E.K.K.A here in the back to apply some pressure. Obviously on this side, we shut this down. We have a Bandit we can get down. I'm not worried about his Witch because we can get a poison down on this if we want to. This was going to be our game. Also too, if you are up a tower, feel free to go more into the defensive strategy. It will work just fine. Just defend and get that dub. A lot going on in this screenshot. The first thing I want to share, though, I'm laughing because, guys, find some synergy with your deck. Look at what he has here. He has the Valkyrie. Okay, that's fine. Giant Skeleton, Golem, Witch, Royal Hogs. There's like no synergy at all. But anyways, when I saw Golem, I knew this was going to be our matchup. Key troop here is the Magic Archer. Obviously, we need Big Mama P.E.K.K.A to take out the Golem. We have Ghost that's kind of holding the Witch here in place, so we're going to be able to shut that down. But obviously, the Magic Archer is able to shut so much down here as she spawns skeletons and things like that as we're taking down that Golem. This was going to be our battle for sure. This is the same push by my opponent, but I had to point this out. Number one, look at his elixir. He is not managing it at all, and he basically sacrifices a Valkyrie. For what reason? I guess he's trying to protect the Witch. Makes no sense, though. We have a full health Big Mama P.E.K.K.A. The Golem is basically gone. Magic Archer's still going to do some work. If I'm not mistaken, I zapped the skeletons to get the P.E.K.K.A on the Witch and take her out. Don't play that way. Manage your elixir and try to build up your push. Don't just spam stuff and cross your fingers. And the reason why you want to manage your elixir is so you can defend counter pushes. Look at this right here and look at this right here. We're going to get some damage. All he has, not even enough elixir for it yet, but when he does, is the Skeleton Dragons. What are they going to do? We're still going to be able to connect, which we did. Magic Archer's still going to be on the map. We're going to get a Battle Ram to the tower. He's going to drop the Skeleton Dragons, and guess what that means? No more elixir. Manage your elixir and focus on counter pushing. Then you will get some dubs, I promise. And there you have it. Skeleton Dragons, no elixir. Battle Ram getting some damage on this side, and look at my elixir count. And I'm good to go on defense. I've said this many times and I'll say it again. The reason why people cannot progress or get stuck is because they don't manage their elixir. Look at what he does. Okay, I have a Big Mama P.E.K.K.A that's going to shut this down, but Giant Skeleton, Valkyrie. First off, that's not even a viable looking push. We're going to shut it down. And again, he has no elixir. Tell me if you've heard this before. Don't play that way. And once again, because my opponent did not manage their elixir, I went ahead and shut it all down. I have this counter push. The Big Mama P.E.K.K.A is tanking, which means Bandit gets to the tower, and also the P.E.K.K.A does too. Guys, please, 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 please manage your elixir. Once again, sound like a broken record here. My opponent did not manage their elixir. Look at this. Big Mama P.E.K.K.A is going to hold this down while Magic Archer and the Arena Tower help take it out. Not worried about anything in his rotation because he's not managing his elixir. Not really going to be able to play anything that I won't be able to shut down. We're going to have a counter push he's going to have to answer. Again, just play patient. I wanted to include this screenshot to show the mistake of how my opponent defended against the bandit. Drops Valkyrie here at the river. You want to bring the battle on your side to get help from the arena tower, number one. Number two, you want to accumulate your elixir again. If you drop her here at the river, that is less time for you to build your elixir back up and also counter push. If you drop her back here, she has to take time to walk to the river, so you're gaining elixir and possibly being able to counter push. That's the way you want to do it. I wanted to include this screenshot. I always talk about Bandit and Ghost in like your starting rotation. This wasn't the start of the battle, but don't be afraid to actually slow roll the battle ram in the back and apply some pressure whichever lane. I knew I could do it though. He had to go, I believe it was the Goblin Barrel defensively. The Ghost was going to take it out and obviously be able to attack the tower. And then he's going to have to answer this side here with something. And look at his elixir count once again and look at mine. So I knew I was in a safe spot to do it, but just don't be afraid to slow roll the battle ram in the back. And finally, with PEKKA Bridge Spam, do not be alarmed if you are splitting your tower damage at 728 and 812. In fact, if it goes to a 2-1, it's probably going to favor you because you'll be up in tower damage. Just eventually start to focus on one side, continue to chip, apply that pressure, and get yourself the dub. And that is going to go ahead and wrap up this detailed breakdown session. Let me know in the comments section down below if you have any questions. Thank you guys again for all of the continued support. Until the next video, take care. Peace out.